Let's meet the visiting Denver Nuggets. At center, Andre Drummond.
Here we are, Greg, in game one. one of the NBA season. How does opening night feel different from the rest of the season, the rest of the schedule?
Well, Kevin, it's the excitement of the unknown. Everybody comes in with the highest of expectations, right? You got new teammates, some new wrinkles, still a lot to figure out and shake out over the course of a long season.
Now let's take a look at the Nuggets opening lineup. We've got Davis. Maxey out there with Lou George. Then there's Dylan Brooks. And it's Drummond in at the 5, roaming the paint. Now Suggs following the three-point attempt by Dylan Brooks.
Tight handles by Suggs creates all the space he needs.
Knicks lead 2-0.
Brooks against Porter. Brooks feeling it out a bit. Maxey on the wing. Clock at 4. Beyond the arc. It's good. He makes his first shot of the game.
The unbridled confidence of Maxey at the arc, you can see it and feel it. He knows how good he is.
Porter against Maxey. Porter kicks to Daniels. Wembanyama with it. Porter finds Suggs over Brooks. And it's Suggs missing.
Not sure what the D was doing there. Clearly a breakdown. You can ill afford to give a guy like him that good a look.
Well, that's a look he has to finish, and he knows it. Blown opportunity.
Wembanyama against Maxey. Back to Wembanyama. And that one, good.
And this is what you want to see. Wembanyama attacking with authority inside.
Denver's gone 1 of 2 from long range in the first quarter. Brooks outside. The three-pointer, no good. Looking at the Knicks, they took the win in their last game against Portland. And that one's good by Porter.
Sweet move by Porter Jr. Getting around the contact and finding the hoop.
Dort passes to Brooks. And he's good on the three ball.
And they don't want to get in a habit of giving him open looks from 3. First quarter still, but not who you want to leave open.
Now, here's Suggs. On the wing, Daniels. New York moving the ball around. And it's Suggs missing.
And not allowing the shooter even an inch of breathing room on that one.
And, guys, that's exactly the kind of high-impact defense they want to see out of him.
Now, here's George. Last time out, he had 13 points. Chalk up 2 there.
Some physicality there from Lou, pushing past the contact and into the shot.
And though the Nuggets have some excellent outside shooters, Clark, they've been more prolific inside the arc the last couple years.
Yeah, that's exactly right. I mean, they were an extreme example of that, Kevin. First in the league in 2-point attempts, and then dead last, almost dead last, in 3-point attempts. Not what most people would think when looking at the Nuggets.
Maxey sets a screen for Davis. And they double up Davis. No one near Maxey as he lets it fly. And again, Denver with the triple.
Zero hesitation, Maxey. Great confidence in his mechanics and his work.
Suggs kicks to Daniels. Here's Porter, and finished off by Porter.
Man, what a pass that was there. He really relishes making the game easier for his teammates.
And we have a timeout called by Michael Malone. He wants to talk to his guys.
All right, fans.
And a chance here to check out some stats on Anthony Davis. Great showing for him last season. And he ranked in the top 15 in points per game, one of the league's premier offensive threats.
And as you said, a top 3 rebounder last season. He just seems to know how the shot's going to come off the rim, and he always hustles to get there. And now we've got some time to check in from the sidelines. You got for us, DA?
Well, Kevin, I did have a chance to catch up with Tom Thibodeau. He thinks Tyrese Maxey is a guy they have to watch. He said he reads the floor well and understands situational basketball. Defensively, it's tough to speed him up or slow him down. He really plays at his own pace, guys.
Thanks, David. Now, here's Maxey. Jalen Suggs unable to get his last shot to go. Porter with it. He's picked up by Drummond. To the paint. Here's Brooks. A good finish at the rack off the slick feed. Brooks has got 5 now.
The ball movement on this run has been fantastic and is a big part of why they've been able to get these good looks.
Wembanyama, right side. Pass to Porter. Takes the 3. Daniels, no good. And here's Denver. They've gone on a 10-2 run, not allowing much. Over in the corner, Dort. The 3 from Davis. They get it back. And that one's good. Drummond.
You know, I would venture to say if you didn't run one play for Drummond all night, he still could score in double digits. He is an incredible offensive rebounder.
Now here's Porter. Coming in off a 10-point performance last game out. Cans it from downtown. He has 7.
One of the things you've got to admire and respect about him is his aggressiveness at the offensive end, always in attack mode.
It's deflected. And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Gordon. And we've got a moment now to look at the rebounding trend over the last few months for Michael Porter Jr.
And the rebounding contributions have been on the uptick over the last few months. He's definitely appeared to have made a concerted effort to really impact the game more and more with his work on the backboard.
And it's Michael Malone calling timeout here. Wants to talk some things over, might be seeing some things to adjust.
Let's go, Knicks fans. Time to get loud for your Knicks breaker and crew.
It's time now to look at the NBA's top shooting teams from a season ago. 4th, the Nuggets.
Hard to shoot the ball any better than they did. I mean, they weren't the best in the league, but, man, they were right there.
You know, using his size advantage there to rip down that board in traffic.
Suggs in the corner. And they call the foul, so a chance at the line for one more coming up.
Boy, that's a combination of power and willpower. Suggs refusing to let the foul stop his shot.
And to look at how the offensive approach has been going here so far for the Nuggets.
We've got a bunch of this game yet to be played, but they're shooting it well from the three-point line. That's got to be a welcome sight.
Cultivating a lot of assists right now, which is beautiful to see. Love the way they're working that ball around.
And here are the Nuggets now. Victory eluded them last time in New York when they took on the Knicks.
Yeah, I mean, on the road, their defense was just overrun. Couldn't match the intensity of the opponent, and it cost them.
And you know what, guys? It just seemed like they never really had the kind of energy necessary. They just weren't comfortable on the defensive end.
Clark, as you look at the career of Aaron Gordon, he has blossomed into an elite role player.
Yeah, and I love the fact that he's done that. He's embraced his role. He's embraced taking fewer shots and playing more defense and getting on the glass and making hustle plays. Not everybody would do what Aaron has done. It's a credit to him that he's been able to, again, embrace, not just accept, but embrace the role that he serves for that championship team.
Knocked away. And a fast break now for New York. Here's Suggs. And Davis sends it back.
Got to be careful putting up a shot around Anthony Davis.
And the Nuggets with some changes. Stewart's checked in for Drummond. Toppin comes in for Anthony Davis. And it's Kobe White in for Brooks. Here's Henderson. He had a 30-point outing in their last game against the Trailblazers in Portland.
And if you look at his free throw numbers, you can see what kind of pressure he put on the defense. He was in attack mode all night long.
And here are the Nuggets now, following the score by New York. Henderson against Ball. Launches it, 5 to shoot. Connects from three-point range.
3-point goal.
And the Nuggets lead by 4.
Yeah, you know, it's a quirky release. There's no denying that. But he's a reliable shooter and scorer from the perimeter. Lonzo Ball making it happen.
Now here's Henderson. It's deflected. White the pass to Ball. And here is Toppin. Stewart with it. Guarded by Jackson. And Stewart gets it to go. And it's a 6-point Nugget lead.
Yeah, I love the communication and the chemistry between those teammates.
Outside for Jackson. Pass to Henderson. Lets it go with the 3. Outside for Jackson. And he stays with it. Here is Daniels. Light covering. Screen by Zubac. He's got a clear path. Right side, Ball. Back to Stewart. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. So he'll shoot 2 free throws.
And let's check out a breakdown looking at some data for White. Good season for him last year. Last season put up about 19 points per, 5 assists and 4 rebounds. And every team in the league needs shooting. That's what he brings coming off the pine.
Yeah, there's always a demand for shooters, man. Half jumper will travel. I'm telling you. Most championship teams, they have a bunch of those guys who can put it in the basket.
He's off on the first. Well, Greg, the Knicks have certainly brought hope back to the city of New York.
And it's been fun to watch. The fans are rallying behind this team. And it's not just because they're winning. It's the way they're winning. They play with heart and hustle.
Catching up on the changes for New York. Diabate's checked in. And it's Peyton Watson in for Dyson Daniels. Mark, it has been quite a run for the Nuggets, hasn't it, who have made the playoffs every season since 2019.
And how about this, Kevin? They've only been lower than a 3 seed one time in that span. And that was because Murray missed the season due to injury. They are consistently tough.
Shot clock at 3. For 3, Henderson. And it's White with the rebound.
Well, he has not been sharp this period. Seems to be a little flustered out there, too.
Ball finds Toppin. Pass to Sharp. And here's White, guarded by Jackson. Puts up a deep 3. Toppin can't get it to go. Knicks trail by 7. They could use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Too many empty possessions. Right now, they need a basket.
Henderson passes to Watson. To end the cold streak. It's hauled in by Stewart. Denver's gotten a lot of shots off from three-point land in the first quarter, but they're only 4 of 9. Here's Ball. Outside White. From outside the arc. It's hauled in by Watson. Henderson outside. Stolen by Ball. He lobs it up. It's intercepted. It's Henderson on the wing. 30 seconds left to play in the first quarter. And he gets the basket. Officials blowing the whistle, so a chance at the line for one more.
That's a good example of Henderson's strength and determination.
Defensive foul.
And he's got his first chance at the line here.
And guys, you might remember that he was not at his best from the foul line in their last outing.
Well, you know, whenever he got to the line, he just couldn't find the target. But nights like that do happen, even to the best of them. Guys, I thought he got into a groove last year at the charity stripe, and I thought he maintained it deep into the season as well.
The Nuggets leading by 4. 2-second difference between shot clock and game clock. Now, here's Sharp. He's covered by Watson. Outside, Ball. Just 5 to shoot. For 3. That shot misses. And that concludes the first quarter of play. Denver on top. They're up by 4. And don't go away. We'll be back with the action for the start of the second quarter in just a moment. Welcome back, everyone. It's Noche Latina in the NBA as we resume action. And when you consider how Denver is doing, guys, what are your thoughts?
You got to credit their defense, communicating, rotating, making plays on the ball.
They've got them rattled. It's only the first quarter, and already they've made enough big plays on defense to last really an entire game.
Wiggins is out there with Scoot Henderson. Then it's Michael Porter. Then it's Victor Wembanyama. And it's Gordon in at the power forward. They're the group New York will start the second one. Knicks trail by 4. Here's Wembanyama.
A two-way star, AD has led the league in shot blocking on multiple occasions.
Right side, Maxey. Back to Davis. Fires for 3. Bucket! Davis for 3.
Boy, a big man with great touch from deep, always a valuable commodity in today's game.
Wembanyama passes to Wiggins. Down low. And it's Wiggins with the jam.
Boy, I tell you what, you got major bounce, but the long arms of Wiggins gives him an extra advantage converting at the rack.
Davis with a screen on Henderson. Maxey looking it over. The 17-footer. It's rebounded by New York. Wembanyama's got his 5th rebound in this one. Pass to Porter. He's looking for Wembanyama and finds him. He's off on that one. The Nuggets leading by 5. Davis kicks to Maxey. And here's Brooks from outside. The dunk and the foul, a powerhouse move, and he's got a chance for one more at the line. It's going to be on Andrew Wiggins, and this is his first trip to the line tonight.
And not the guy you want to see at the line too often. Season numbers has him in the bottom tier of the league.
And you know, that's not the kind of percentage any player wants to see next to his name at the end of the season.
And New York making a change here. Daniels has checked in. Look, obviously, this is a results league for head coaches, and we're always going to see lots of changes at that position.
I think you're exactly right. I don't necessarily agree with it all the time. I would like to see owners and general managers and decision makers be a little more patient, give coaches a little more runway, but we know it's a results-oriented league, and oftentimes the reality is that it's easier to change one coach than it is perhaps to change a handful of players on a roster that's not performing.
Here's Maxey, following the basket by Andrew Wiggins. Drummond passes to Dort. And again, Denver no good. Knicks trail by 6. Wembanyama down low. He's guarded by Davis. Porter dishes to Gordon. Wiggins outside. Good, and a nice assist from Porter. 7 points for Andrew Wiggins.
Really starting to find himself now, guys, after getting shut out in the first quarter.
With a short break in the action, gives us a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge.
Hey, Kevin, as always with Tom Thibodeau teams, they are level-headed. He said of his Knicks, we want guys to sacrifice and put the team first. But there has to be that belief. When your best players have it, your entire team ends up having it. We know if we stay disciplined, we'll have a chance to win. Kevin?
A very good chance, D.A. Thank you. Wiggins, a screen on Maxey. On the wing, Porter. He's looking for Wembanyama and finds him. And it's Denver with the rebound. It's Dort on the wing. to Drummond. Over Wiggins. And Andre Drummond. A bucket on the assist by Dort. Drummond's got 9.
And when he rises up, he knows he's probably going to get a clean look. It's a matter of executing.
You know, for me, it doesn't get any better than seeing big fellas who can use the mid-range jumper to their advantage. Yeah, he's owning them on the offensive end, but, you know, he can't do it by himself.
Maxey sets a screen for Davis. Davis owning the paint and gets it to go.
And I tell you what, AD is able to brush off those defenders with ease because of how strong he is. That's what they call weight room.
Daniels passes to Porter and finished off by Porter.
And one step ahead of the defense with that solid screen.
And then Greg, the monster dunk to finish it off.
Boy, picture-perfect teamwork that time, guys. One guy sacrificing for the other. That's how you succeed in this league.
Here's Maxey, following the score by New York. Out of bounds. Denver takes possession. And we'll examine here how the distribution has been between three-pointers and two-pointers tonight for Denver. For the Knicks, Ivica Zubac has checked in for Wembanyama. And Jalen Suggs is subbed in for Wiggins. And we have a timeout called by Michael Malone. He wants to make some adjustments to the game plan, clearly. Making a change here. Jackson's checked in. At the break in the action, we've got a chance now to look at last year's top rebounders. Anthony Davis, third.
What a season he had in the paint. I mean, his rebounding numbers really mind-boggling. Who wouldn't love to have a guy like that?
Pass to Drummond. Back to Maxey. Now Davis. And 2 free throws coming up, unable to get that one to go with all the contact. Well, there's no question, and he welcomes this, that Anthony Davis shoulders a heavy load on the defensive end.
And he should, and he does. I mean, he's a true anchor. He protects the rim. He can guard out on the perimeter. He communicates well. He's got an excellent basketball IQ. And he's a guy that can cover up a lot of mistakes from his teammates.
First one falls for him. And talking about the Knicks, GA, do you feel they took a step forward last season?
I do. I mean, losing in 7 in the conference semis with all the injuries they had, that really kind of set them back. They ended that game 7 with the Pacers missing 4 of their starting 5. So, no doubt, expectations will be high.
At his best, Davis is an MVP caliber player. One of the true franchise guys in the league.
Fouled on the shot and picks up 2 points. So 1 free throw coming up.
Seems like he can't miss right now, guys. I mean, completely in the zone this quarter.
He's made 1 and missed 1 so far in the game.
At about an 82% clip a season ago, so I'm sure he'll take those numbers.
And, guys, the numbers don't lie. I mean, he was such a reliable presence at the free throw line all throughout last season.
And that one falls for Davis.
And they're really getting more points at the free throw line here in the second quarter.
Definitely, that's one of the reasons they're in front right now.
Now, here's Suggs. 5 points in the game. Pass to Daniel. Jackson against Maxey. Lob pass to Gordon. Shot clock at 5. And again, New York turns it over.
And taking a look at some stats here for Daniels, how he performed last season. He put up about 6 points per game, 4 rebounds, and 2 assists. And always nice to have a guy like him who can really defend at a high level coming off the bench.
You know, when you can sub in a lockdown defender, that's a major plus.
Brooks with no one around. Off target from outside.
He's tried to get it going, but the shots simply have not been there. Nothing seems to be falling.
Zubac's a screen on White. driving inside. And there's the whistle on the shot. Took the foul. Shot misses. He'll be shooting 2.
Jalen makes things happen, folks, and the team is much better when Suggs is in attack mode.
The Knicks shooting their 3rd and 4th free throw attempts of the game. A free throw drops for Suggs.
And the future Suggs has is certainly promising, an effective combo guard who can really get it going at times.
The Knicks making a switch here. Diabate's checked in. The Nuggets also changing it up. Stewart comes in for Andre Drummond. And it's Lonzo Ball in for Dillon Brooks. Both free throws good from Suggs.
And what an advantage. You really feel like you can always trust him when he's at the line.
Ball, the pass to Toppin. Pass to Dort. And he could not get that one to go. A lot of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2.
And when it comes to physical play, it's hard to get the best of Dort. He invites contact at both ends.
He's getting his first free throw attempt of the night right now.
Really a good season for him overall last year when you look at the number, 83% from the line.
You know, he really did excel at the stripe. I mean, they couldn't have asked for too much more from him when it came to knocking down free throws.
And the first one at the line is good.
Who needs the NBA draft? I mean, Dort worked his way onto the team, into the rotation, and then turns into a key contributor.
Watson, he's checked. And that's good as he hits both of his shots. And so it's New York with it. 6-point game. They can look forward to San Francisco after this game and a matchup against Golden State. That'll be just one game played away from home for them. Here's Diabate. He has yet to score. 6 on the shot clock. Watson finds Suggs. Shoots over Ball. And it's Suggs missing. Denver leading by 6. Ball surveying the defense. Pass to White. Shoots. The Nuggets with another miss.
Well, they'll be happy with that look, even though it didn't fall.
You know what? That's a confidence shaker for him, though. I mean, that's a shot he expects to make every time.
Now, here's Suggs. 7 points in the game. To the inside. Jackson from long range. And the 3-ball is good. Jackson's got his first 3 points of the game.
Don't underestimate him. He can knock that down.
39-36.
Toppin passes to Dort. Nice open look, but it's no good.
I didn't see that miss coming. I mean, he's usually been money from that range.
Stewart against Jackson. Pass to Zubac. That one's in, his first shot this game.
And they repeatedly probed inside in the first half, guys, and it's paid off.
White against Suggs. It's White on the wing. Still yet to score. Dort with a screen for White. Sinks the three-pointer.
White.
And the Nuggets lead by 4.
And you have got to honor White on the perimeter. Once he gets comfortable from there, it's going to be bad news for the defense.
Now, here's Watson. Back to Zubac. And the dunk by Zubac.
And we always talk about making your teammate better. That assist was right on target.
Now, Ball. Outside, White. Fires from deep. It's hauled in by Zubac.
And gotta like what they've been doing down low in the post.
I certainly do. You know, I like to see guys do their work inside. Their rebounding has been excellent, and that's always important in a close game.
Now, here's Suggs. He has 7. And ball comes to help. Watson for 3. Offensive rebound. Zubac. And there's the big-time jam as he slams it right over Toppin.
And his eyes got wide once he got the ball inside. You just know what he's going to do with the basketball.
Got a piece of it. It's stolen by Watson. Pass to Jackson.
2 minutes remaining.
Out of bounds. Denver takes possession.
Out of bounds.
Here's a look at what's coming up for New York. On Saturday, they'll take on Stephen Curry and the Golden State Warriors. Then on Monday, they'll head back home to host the Miami Heat.
And, you know, nobody loves playing on the road, but it does offer a good chance to see exactly what your team is made of. This team is going to find out a lot about itself over the next stretch of games.
Sharps checked in for the Nuggets. That's tipped. And a fast break now for New York. The big dunk at the end of the break.
Oh, and he went for the two-hander on the slam. See some muscle.
Some urgency from him there. Sure.
I get the feeling, guys, that he may be sensing that this is a critical time in this game.
Count that one from Toppin.
The defense is far too slow to close out on those three-point attempts.
And those triples, they sure do add up quickly, don't they? I mean, they've got to make some kind of adjustment here.
And count it. The shot is good. He'll go to the free throw line.
That's the thing about Suggs, a footballer in high school. He gives you physicality in the backcourt.
And guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown for New York.
Straight away, they've opened things up offensively with skillful passing, running smart plays, and just setting guys up for success.
In addition to that, they've thrown their weight around inside tonight, too, thumping and bumping in the paint. A lot of their points have come from inside.
And here's Ball. He'll bring it up for the Denver Nuggets. Pass to Sharp. Now White. Henderson defending. Stewart with the screen on Suggs. Clock at 6. And the dunk by Stewart.
When you've got the slick passing skills that Ball has, you love exploiting the defense in the pick and roll.
Ball against Suggs. Here's Messi. Pass to Henderson. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
Popular type of player. Henderson fighting tooth and nail down low.
The Knicks have been on target from the free throw line. They're 5 of 5 in that department. And the first one drops. Wiggins is checked in for Suggs. Both free throws good from Henderson. 40 seconds left to play here in the half. Ball against Henderson. Ball, the pass to Sharp. To the middle, Stewart. And the dunk by Stewart.
Nice vision from the youngster, Sharp, that time.
New York's gone 3 of 5 beyond the arc since the start of the second quarter. Henderson kicks to Wiggins. Inside. Here's Messi. A great 1-2 punch. Beautiful pass and nasty jam.
And that assist got him a little nod from his teammate after that one.
Outside, Ball. For the 3. And that's it for the first half of action. What's been a very close game here. Knicks lead by 2. And now let's catch up with David Aldridge, who's standing by from the sideline. All right, Dave.
Thanks very much, Coach. Your team has found success when they've gotten the ball into the paint.
All right, thank you, David. And folks, don't go away. After the break, we'll see you right back here for the start of quarter number 3.
And get ready.
Welcome to halftime, everybody. Right now, the New York Knicks are providing quite an entertaining and close game.
This is some retro hoops, pounding the ball inside with intent. Man, I know you love this big fella. No.
All right, fellas, let's now take a look at what's to come. Thank you for being with us. Now let's send it to Kevin Harlan for the second half tip.
And we've got second half action for you. Thus far, a pretty evenly contested game. Nice game, notable performance by Jalen Suggs.
And he's shown just how adept he can be at creating contact and then cashing in at the line.
Well, you know, in that first half, it was a common occurrence. He got to the stripe time and time again.
And as we get into this third quarter, as we've seen so far, neither team able to create much separation on the scoreboard yet. Second half is underway. Here's who Michael Malone's got on the floor. Maxey out there with Lou George. Then it's Anthony Davis. Then there's Dillon Brooks. And it's Drummond in at center. 5 on the clock. Drummond sets the screen for Davis. The good-looking shot from the wing. Davis has got it all tied up now for the Nuggets.
Boy, that jump shot of Anthony Davis continues to evolve. Looking better and better every time I see it.
Pass to Daniels. And too much time in the lane. They get called for the 3-second violation.
And let's check out the stats for Gordon. Last year, getting it done. Last season, put up about 14 points a game, 6 rebounds, and 3 assists. The contributions he's been making on the floor have been a boon for this team. Great stretch of games for him.
Yeah, you know, they've given him more responsibility, and he's responded. And the way he's going, I think his role is only going to increase.
Here's Drummond, and it's Drummond with the jam.
Thrown down with force. Drummond with great feel around the rim. Now, usually he's one of the leading dunkers in the NBA because he doesn't waste any time or motion in there.
Now here's Gordon, still scoreless.
And you could tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
Well, Clark, we hear a lot about the antics with Brooks, but he deserves more attention for his play.
I agree, especially on the defensive end, Kevin. He's one of the top perimeter defenders in the league, and some of what his antics are flowing out of is his competitive spirit. I still think he needs to tamp down the antics because that does take away from what he does, which is lock guys up and play with great competitive spirit all the time.
Here's Maxey. Porter with a block.
You know, one area where I think Porter Jr. has surprised a bunch of folks is his shot blocking. I mean, he's got a natural knack for doing it. Clearly out of sync to begin this half, 0 for their first 3 attempts.
Now Davis, following the miss by Michael Porter from deep. Brooks for 3. Victor Wembanyama grabs the rebound. Wembanyama's got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one. And the basket is good, and he's got a chance here for one more at the line. And sends Victor Wembanyama to the free throw line. That one on Maxey. The Knicks have gone a perfect 7 of 7 from the line tonight.
Second personal foul. First team foul. Wembanyama. At the line.
And the free throw, no good. Well, some have argued that Wembanyama deserved Defensive Player of the Year consideration in his rookie year.
And, Kevin, I can see where they're coming from. His team went from a bottom 5 defense to a top 5 defense when he was on the floor. His impact is amazing.
And we're going to have a jump ball. It's tied up there. Six to shoot. Davis against Wembanyama. And again, Denver, no good. The Knicks have gotten just one of their first 4 shots to fall since coming out of the locker room at the break.
Yeah, the offense scuffling a bit to start this second half. Only 1 for the first 5.
Gets the three-pointer to fall.
A guy who shoots freely at the perimeter, Brooks, can do real damage from out there.
Outside Gordon. Back to Suggs. Gordon against Drummond. Porter outside. Scored the bucket. He's made 5 so far, shooting a very clean 5 of 7.
That's a great response from Porter Jr., taking those 3 points right back.
And we have a timeout called by Michael Malone. He wants a minute here to get things straightened out with his team.
Here comes your Knicks City answers, everyone. Get loud for them.
Take a look at last year's leading shot blockers. You don't want one of these guys in front of you when you're coming down the lane. Victor Wembanyama, number 1. 4th, Anthony Davis.
And when either of those guys are on the floor, that low post defense is immediately something their teammates don't have to worry about. That's a very comforting feeling.
Now, here's Maxey. 6 points for him. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle and 2 shots coming up. It's on Jalen Suggs. We've seen Tyrese Maxey and his game go to another level. Clark, what makes him a top-level scorer in your opinion?
Kevin, there are a couple of things that really stand out. His sheer speed with the ball is remarkable. His fearlessness and confidence, every great scorer has that. And then his ability to knock down the three-point shot off the catch or off the dribble gives him an added step of quickness when he's taking it to the rack. And all of that makes him a dynamic scorer.
Maxey hits them both. Special K, you've seen Tyrese Halliburton a lot. He's as good as anyone in this league offensively. What does he do best?
I think his best basketball attribute is probably his passing, his vision, the way he can set other people up. But the intangible that makes him, he's a Pied Piper. He is a galvanizer. Guys love being around his energy and the way he plays. So not only does he play with great confidence, I think he infuses in his teammates a joy and a confidence that lifts them up too.
Free throw good. Porter. Well, Michael Porter Jr. is one of the premier shooters in the NBA.
And that size that he brings to that sweet stroke makes it hard to get to a shot. 6'10", shoots it with confidence, shoots it with great fluidity. And, man, is he special. And he's worked through some injury trouble early in his career. And now he's one of the more lethal front court players in the league on the perimeter.
And Porter drops them both.
Well, he's a reliable scorer. He's an effective rebounder. He's improved defensively. There is a lot to like about Michael Porter Jr.'s game.
Now, here's Maxey. 8 points for him. It's tipped. Suggs with the steal. There's the drive.
And now look at Victor Wembanyama here. Last season, he played outstanding. And he also finished the season in the top 10 in rebounding. It's just a terrific year on the glass.
Clearly one of the best at what he does. Some of his highlight rejections were out of sight. First one falls.
You know, one thing about Jalen Suggs, he takes a ton of pride in his defense. I mean, he's shut down some really good scorers in this league.
Jackson, he's checked in for New York. And it's tied up with that one. Denver's gone 1 of 3 from downtown since halftime. And it's Brooks in the corner. Outside, Davis. No good with the triple.
Well, he had 1 3-pointer in the first half, but so far in the second, he's come up with goose eggs.
Gordon deciding where to go with it. Pass to Wembanyama. Here's Porter. That's good, and it's Wembanyama with the assist. Porter's got 16 points.
Porter's role is to score, and he's playing his role extremely well right now.
And let's head over to the sideline and catch up with David Aldridge.
Kevin, Michael Porter Jr. was the #1 ranked player in high school, but a back injury changed things. He said, my potential may look different now, but as long as I can truly say with what I had, I gave it my all, that's all that success should be defined by. Kevin, he grounds himself in gratitude and the work he's put in.
Thanks, D.A. He is a worker and living the dream. Dort finds Davis to the paint. Here's Maxey, and it's good, 2 points. Maxey's got 4 this quarter. And taking a quick look here, guys, at the hustle space for Denver.
And they've shown great focus on the defensive end, putting constant pressure on the ball and really disruptive in terms of what they've done defensively.
The shooting's been great, but also how about the energy level? That's what's impressed me the most. They've been getting it up and down in transition, and that takes effort.
Drummond passes to Dort. The Nuggets moving the ball around. Maxey, no good. New York trailing. Suggs in the corner. From deep. Nailed from three-point land. 15 points in the game.
And as we see Suggs develop his game, you'll see more of this. Jalen with the ability to operate off ball.
Now, here's Dort. And a fast break now for the Knicks. Jackson has the open look. And the 3 off target. And it's Maxey with the ball for the Denver Nuggets. Brooks against Porter. Victor Wembanyama grabs the rebound. Wembanyama's got 9 rebounds now tonight. Oh, the rim with an easy reach of Wembanyama.
Watch out. Wembanyama hammering that one off.
Maxey passes to Dort.
64.
Brooks against Porter. Maxey kicks to Dort. Davis has the open look. The Nuggets with another miss.
Rare you'll see him miss such an open look.
Suggs in the corner. Outside Jackson. Off the mark there with the 3-point shot. The Nuggets trail by 3. Pass to Davis. Now here's Drummond. Here's Maxey. He's covered by Suggs. Just 5 to shoot. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
You know, one of the things you really appreciate about Maxey is how freely he plays. He just throws himself in there, fearless about looking for ways to get involved in the play and then make an impact.
So New York ends up going with the new group. The Nuggets also changing it up. Stewart checked in for Andre Drummond. Sharp comes in for Brooks. And it's Kobe White in for Dort. And he makes the first, but misses the second.
The quick-footed, creative Maxey, so much fun to watch. He plays with such boundless energy, and he's still got room to grow.
Now here's Wiggins. 10 points for him. Watson for 3. Rebound by the Nuggets. Davis has got 9 rebounds now tonight. And White, the bucket on the assist by Davis. Davis has got 5 assists in the game. And the timeout called here by Tom Thibodeau. He's made the decision. He wants to huddle up with his guys.
Dance time. Get ready, everyone. You see yourself on the screen, and you show us your best move. Let's go. Somebody doesn't have rhythm. have the camera on you.
Ball is checked in for the Nuggets. These teams were last season's best passers. The squads with the most assists in the NBA. The Nuggets third.
Well, I thought this team last season was a team that had some beautiful dimes. I mean, they would spread the floor with their ball movement and spacing and player movement. It was a beautiful thing to watch. Nice passes leading to baskets.
Now here's Henderson. 7 points in the game. Stolen by Ball. Gets the bucket and the foul.
Defensive foul.
It's on Scoot Henderson.
Yeah, Ball snuck out there capitalizing in transition, but his speed, part of that equation too. Good job by Ball.
First trip to the free throw line for him tonight. Knicks trail by 4. Pass to Messi. Wiggins with it. Some nice passing by New York here. Down low to end the run, and the layup is good. Wiggins has got 12 points in the game.
And that's a nice play. Under duress, Wiggins staying aggressive, sinks the contested shot.
It's Davis on the wing. In for his 7th make in 14 tries.
And guys, the D has to show a little more fight on the interior than they did on that trip.
Pass to Wiggins. And Wiggins throws it down hard.
Making the impossible look easy. Wiggins with great creativity in the air. He typically hangs in the air a little longer than the average bird, though.
Now, here's Sean. Still without a basket. It's Davis on the wing. Clock at 6. It's blocked.
I wonder what the score would be if they weren't controlling the backboard.
It's clearly been their edge, and in a close game like this, you look for every edge you can find.
Here's Diabate. And good that time. Henderson's got the game tied up here for the Knicks.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
Yeah, and that's 4 straight field goals now they've allowed from point-blank range. Can't happen.
White. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line.
And probably more of a natural scorer than passer. White has worked hard on his playmaking ability.
First trip to the free throw line for him in this one.
A year ago, he had an 84% success rate on his foul shots, so he was a guy they were always happy to see at the line.
And guys, if a game was coming down to the wire and an opponent needed to foul, I mean, he was the guy they wanted with the ball in his hands. I mean, shooting the free throws because of his proficiency there.
And so he makes both from the line.
Yeah, and their free throw shooting has really improved here in the second half.
Pass to Messi. And here's Wiggins. Inside. It's hauled in by Stewart. Denver in the lead. Here's Davis.
I mean, that's a tough break for the D. I mean, he took the hit and drew the whistle.
Yeah, but he was late to get there, so the referee couldn't give him a free pass on that one.
Glad we got the chance to see that remarkable rejection.
Sharp instincts on D there. Just timing when to rise up and swat that one away.
He's made 2 of 3 from the stripe tonight. And he knocks down the first one.
And this team will make you pay when they get chances at the free throw line. It's helped them pull ahead here today.
Zubac is checked in for New York. So he gets them both.
And, you know, for a big man, Anthony Davis has always been above average at the free throw line.
And the dunk by Zubac.
And how about the incredible timing on that alley-oop?
He absolutely hammered it down.
Boy, I tell you what, that's the play we'll remember if they can put together a little surge to break this game open.
And a chance here to take a look at the shooting chart for Anthony Davis.
This has been the kind of showing from him that everyone wanted to see. He's not going out of his way to force much, but when the shot is there for him, he hasn't hesitated 1 second to pull the trigger. Just a great night from the floor for him.
The Knicks making a switch here. Daniels is checked in. Pass to Wiggins. 1:09 left in the third quarter of the game. The Nuggets shooting it quite well in this third quarter, 53%, and the offense is rolling. Ball finds Davis. And again, Denver no good. New York trailing. To the middle. It's stolen by Davis. Sharp, the pass to White.
And White is looking to make things happen out there. If he has to get physical in the process, that is not going to be a problem.
This is his second trip to the line in this one.
2 shots.
First free throw is good.
Shooting just about 90% from the charity stripe now. Tell you what, in this second half, they have left no cheese at the line.
Denver making a switch here. Dort's checked in. And both free throws good for White.
The athleticism and blinding speed White possesses is impressive. This guy plays with a lot of moxie.
Zubac the pass to Wiggins. Floats it up for Wiggins. New York again turning it over.
Boy, that looked like a failure to communicate. You hate unforced errors.
A sensational block that definitely deserves another look.
And guys, that is lockdown defense at its finest. Going right at the shot and then able to knock it away.
The Nuggets leading by 4. And here is Davis. 19 points in the game. Six on the shot clock. Crafty move. He takes it up and lays it in. Davis has got 12 now in this quarter.
Gets the defender to sell out on the pump fake, then flips it in.
Anthony Davis firing on all cylinders for the Nuggets. That quarter had to take a lot out of him. He racked up 12 points. Right back after this break. And let's take this chance now to show you the State Farm assist of the game.
It's just true artistry right there. I mean, great decision on where to go with the ball, and how about the perfect delivery.
And they'd love to see every possession end this way. True team basketball.
And with these teams locked in a very close contest, this fourth quarter promises to be a good one. They've got Porter. Daniels out there with Jalen Suggs. Then it's Aaron Gordon. And it's Zubac in at the center position. That's the 5 for New York right now. Maxey, no good.
He hit a couple in the first, but so far he's been unable to get uncorked here.
Porter against Dort. Pass to Daniel. It's stolen by White. Bounce pass Maxey. The Nuggets moving the ball around. Brooks kicks to Maxey. Back to Brooks. Out of bounds. New York takes possession.
New York ball.
And New York making a change here. Wembanyama is checked in.
Number 1, Victor Wembanyama.
And we've played through about a minute here in the fourth. Brooks against Suggs. Pass to Porter. Here's Wembanyama. Shot from 12. good on that shot, and with that, the Nugget lead is cut to just one in the basket from Gordon.
It's obvious Gordon has worked on this part of his game over the years, and you can see the fruit of that labor.
Drummond with a screen on Gordon. Brooks against Gordon. Shot clock at 6. Pass to White. And the rejection by Wembanyama. They double him with Drummond. Suggs finds Wembanyama. Now Porter to take the lead. That drops. Nice feed that time from Wembanyama. Wembanyama's got 6 assists here tonight. And an important part of every team's game. A look at the hustle stats for New York.
Phenomenal work on the defensive end so far. That stands out the most. They've made it their mission to block shots and make things hard for the opposition.
Another thing they're doing well tonight is getting steals, and that can be attributed to their tenacious style defensively.
Now here's Gordon. After Lou Dort's miss, Wembanyama with the bucket.
Tell you what, guys, this has clearly been his half. And he's getting to his spot, shooting the ball with confidence. Excellent turnaround.
Now here's Drummond. And the foul called on Victor Wembanyama. That's his first foul. And we got to take a second look to admire that outstanding block.
And in a close game, blocks like that are so clutch, and that could be a real difference maker here tonight.
White left side. Back to Dort. Maxey sets a screen for Dort. And another miss by Denver.
And the great shooters know when they've got enough opening to go for the three. I didn't think it was a bad choice on that possession.
We're in the final quarter of play here. 3 minutes in. Pass to White. That's tipped. Daniels with it. Wembanyama with it. Brooks covering. Wembanyama, no good. Brooks outside. Back to White. Can they get it? And he hits the jump shot. White's got 9 points here in the second half.
Beautiful touch there. Give White these types of looks consistently, and he's going to make you pay.
And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
Second personal foul. First team foul. Michael Porter Jr. at the line, 2 shots.
That one is off. And the Nuggets making a change here. Davis is checked in. He's off on the second.
Of course, he didn't have an attempt there in the first half. He's hoping to be a little bit more active and aggressive here and draw some fouls here in the second.
Now here's Brooks. Buries it from three-point range. And the Nuggets lead by 1.
Right now, the defense needs to do a better job of closing out on this guy. He's heating up from outside.
Drummond working against Gordon. Pass to Porter. Back to Gordon. 6 on the shot clock. Wembanyama looking it over. Count it. Wembanyama has got 4 this quarter.
Wow, as he flipped a switch at halftime. Much more effective here in the second half.
786.
Brooks kicks to Davis. Fires the 3. And again, Denver with the triple.
1 triple for him in the first half. Now he's hit another.
Outside Gordon. Over Drummond. And he buries that one, drilling the rim on the way down. Still tied up now for the Knicks.
89.
Outside, Dort. Back to Maxey. Pass to Davis. Puts up a three. Good on the three-point shot. Davis has got 18 points just in the second half.
Their third three-pointer in a row.
Adjustment time for these guys. The defense has to make some adjustment here.
Wembanyama, a screen on Brooks. Suggs, and it's sent back by Drummond.
How about that swat by Drummond? Using all of his height and bounce to deny the offense there.
And we have to take another glance at that powerful rejection.
You know, that's about as good a defensive play as you're going to see. Instant reaction to get a hand on the shot. Beautifully done.
Suggs against Brooks.
And not a night he's going to want to remember, just not really able to score the basketball.
From the baseline. And there's another one for the Nuggets.
And at the offensive end, he's done about as much as they could have hoped for today.
Suggs passes to Wembanyama. Gordon against Drummond. Pass to Suggs. And Suggs throws it down.
Get up, Jalen Suggs. This guy also a terrific football player in high school.
Brooks finds Maxey. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot two. It's going to be on Victor Wembanyama.
Tyrese Maxey at the line. 2 shots.
And he makes the first.
In a word, at the line this half, outstanding.
That misses, so he splits the free throws.
Yeah, the main thing here, though, guys, is just to make sure you get a 2-possession game now.
Pass to Porter. Kicks it out to Gordon. And that one goes out of bounds. Last touch by Porter.
That is just a careless turnover. You've got to be smarter in those exchanges.
On offense, here are the Nuggets. They're on a 14-6 run. Davis setting the pick for Brooks. From 13, Davis kicks to Maxey. Four on the clock. And again, Denver no good.
And there have been some terrible shot choices here, Kev. That's not a good look at all.
Back to Suggs. To the inside. And finished off by Porter.
We are seeing the makings of a masterpiece here, guys, from Porter. A threat to score from anywhere within the half court.
Denver's gone 3 of 5 from beyond the arc since the final quarter's gotten underway. Back to Maxey. That one goes in, and the Nuggets lead by 4.
And you don't want to allow too many of those short ones with the game right now in the balance.
Suggs dishes to Porter. Gordon the pass to Wembanyama. Lob pass to Gordon and stolen by Maxey. Pass to Dort. And it's blocked by Gordon.
At the defensive end, Gordon is very accomplished. I mean, he gets off the ground quickly and is an excellent shot blocker as a result.
Maxey against Porter. Porter double team. And it's Gordon with the finish.
Hey, listen, Gordon once jumped over a mascot while putting the ball under his legs in a dunk contest. I mean, he's one of the most ridiculous athletes and dunkers we have in the game.
Now here's Brooks. Outside, Maxey. And it's out of bounds. The Knicks will take it the other way. New York's gone 2 for 2 from three-point land to start the fourth quarter. Pass to Gordon to take the lead. The offensive rebound. Oh, too easy for Wembanyama.
And I need to see some more assertiveness out of these defenders.
We have a timeout called by Michael Malone. And that timeout by Coach was carefully measured, wanting to make sure that everybody is on the same page here. The latest now from our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David, it's all yours. Take it away.
Thanks very much. I got a chance to hear what Michael Malone said to his team. Now it's a close one, so Coach asked his team to keep their focus. He said this game's going to come down to mistakes. If we play clean, we'll win. Great game tonight. Let's see how it winds up. Guys?
Thank you, David. Drummond with the putback. No good. Not a friendly rim at all. This trip down. Wembanyama, a screen on Brooks. Driving the lane, and Suggs throws it down.
Jalen Suggs was known for knocking down big-time hoops in college. We're already seeing it translate here in the NBA as well. Great confidence from that young man.
Here's Brooks, and that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle, and 2 shots coming up.
Even from over here, you can see that one pretty clearly.
No question about it. I mean, a ton of contact and a good call by the officials.
First one falls for him.
And Brooks is this team's agitator and instigator. He wants to spark the group with his energy at both ends of the floor.
That one is no good. The Knicks with the lead. Pass to Daniel. And Davis sends it back. That's going to be out of bounds. The Knicks will retain possession. Here is Daniels. On the wing, Porter. Suggs with the ball. Clock at 6. From the wing.
At the defensive end, Brooks is going to try to wear your shirt and make it hard for you, too.
Davis, the pass to Maxey. That's in there. Davis with the assist. Davis has got 6 assists now in the game.
No fear in Maxey, folks. This guy is ready for the big moment and welcomes the challenge.
Here's Wembanyama.
Anthony Davis. Second personal foul. Second team foul. Wembanyama. At the line, 2 shots.
He doesn't hit the first, and that was the one they really wanted. He's got one more, though.
And this is important for Wembanyama's development, wanting to step up and be a leader.
He's able to hit the second one, and that ties the game up.
They should be in front right now, but he'll be relieved not to have come up totally empty there.
Here's Maxey. 3-pointers off the mark. New York's gone 2 of 3 in the fourth quarter from long range. Good shooting so far. Suggs passes to Wembanyama. They double-team Wembanyama. Some nice passing by New York here. Wembanyama, a screen. And it's Wembanyama with the jam.
How about the young fella. Wembanyama with a big-time bucket.
Maxey against Suggs.
Yeah, good job to take it right at them.
Yeah, really left him no choice there. He had the foul, and he converting the easy bucket.
It's the first. That narrows the gap to 1.
2 shots.
That's also good. So he hits both free throws.
This is what makes him special, his ability to come through in these spots.
And the timeout called here by Tom Thibodeau. The magnitude at this juncture in the game clearly warranting a timeout.
Your next City Kid.
Here's Wembanyama. There's 39 seconds left to play in the final quarter. Off target with his 3.
And even without that 3-ball dropping for him, the defense should have done more on that last play.
Deflects the pass. It's in.
And you can't get a bigger bucket than that.
Well, that was 1-2. He wanted the ball. Nobody else was taking that shot.
And the timeout called here by Tom Thibodeau. No doubt he is feeling the importance of this moment right now. Thoughts on what Coach wants to do here?
Big chance here to tie it with a bucket.
A critical possession, no doubt. We'll see what they draw up.
And let him hear it. Bob Deception in the building. Gets 3 teasers.
Against Brooks. And that's an intentional foul.
Had to foul on that occasion to stop the clock. That's the enemy in this situation.
And you know what? Who knows? A few misses at the stripe, and they're right there within range. You know, late game free throws are a lot different than early game free throws in terms of making.
And no good is the first free throw missing for him. We'll see if he can nail the second. And the second of 2 is good. That makes it a 3-point lead. 17 seconds left in the fourth quarter. From deep three-point land, the 3 won't fall.
And that was a little bit of a range check for him.
You know, guys, I think he's got confidence to shoot it from anywhere, but he could have gotten a better one than that.
Tyrese Maxey at the line. 2 shots.
Good on the first, and that gives them a 4-point cushion. So he goes 2 for 2 at the line, and it's a 5-point game.
And that's the knockout blow right there, guys. Those free throws should put this one away.
And again, it's the Knicks missing. So we see Denver get the win here. A truly gutsy performance away from home.
You know, it really was. And Kevin, when this one was hanging in the balance late, they showed just what a tough-minded group they can be.
And now we'll go to David Aldridge, who's standing by with our player of the game. Take it away, David.
Thanks. Here with Anthony Davis. AD, gritty win. What was the difference?
Great grind. Came out in the second half with a lot of energy, a lot of force. Coach got on us about not playing with force.
All right, DA, thanks again. And that'll wrap it up, folks. For Clark Kellogg, Greg Anthony,